Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching. Thank you for being here. This is Daniel with Legacy Media and Computers, and I want to welcome you to this Quickie hardware unboxing video of some hardware from Computer Reset. Now, as you probably are aware, the final cleanup of the warehouse has happened, so there's nothing left in Garland, Texas, but still have plenty of boxes to go through, catching up on a backlog. If you can just see almost outside of frame, this box here is full of stuff for Computer Reset that has come in that we will unbox and go through. But have a whole bunch of things that are going on that are diverting my attention from doing LMC sort of videos. But I did want to get something out there, especially for my Patreon community, which has supported the channel so much. If you enjoy this sort of content about vintage, retro, legacy, computers, media, software, you name it, please consider becoming a Patreon patron of the channel. There's several tiers to choose from, and we often have live streams where you can join, chime in, ask questions about anything, everything you want when it comes to legacy media and computers. So let's start with this box. Now this little box here is just hardware, not anything that could be shipped media mail, unlike the big white box to the right. So this big white box to the right will be software and documentation. This is some software and documentation. We have, whoops. Oh, cool. We got some cool stuff in here. Whoops. Need to adjust the camera a little bit. Thank you. Okay. So we have, let's see, IBM 5218, printer, personal computer, printer driver, program, and guide. I am a little bit curious. About what's in here. Does look to be like there's a floppy disk. Slide that back out of the way a little bit. And let us see. Okay. Well, let's rip the shrink wrap off. That's what you're here for anyway. So we got the license agreement. Well, it looks like there's the 5218 printer driver disk. Cool. It's just kind of stuck to the cardboard. And then inside we have the documentation. 5218 A03 A04 driver program and printer sharing device guide to operations. I don't actually have one of those printers, but we'll research it, see exactly what it is, model type. Although I doubt we'll be able to get our hands on one, but you never can. You never can tell. Never can tell. And what else was included? As I'm looking, we have a Computer Reset IBM parts list. Quite a few pages. Some instructions. Looks like some testing labels that were done. I think that's pretty cool. The IBM Model 5140 convertible computer accessories and parts. I do think that having one a long time ago, or having a friend who had one, it was a neat concept. The keyboard in it, while not Model M, was pretty high quality. Okay, let's see what's next. Looks like we have... Oop. Some discs. According to the label, it's the French version of Windows 3.1. Wow, IBM high density discs. Well, two of them were. Oh, disc 2, disc 3, disc 4, disc 5, disc 6, disc 7, disc 8. Wow, yep, yeah, that's about right. So 8 high density floppies with potentially Windows 3.1 French edition, some disc labels where the adhesive is questionable. So I guess this part of it could have been sent media mail, but that's all right. I'm always grateful to my acquaintances and particularly my friends of the channel who send the good stuff to show. Put that off to the side. So the other part here, I got it here. So this is a Worthington tricoder. My experience with it was in public libraries in, of course, I'm in the North Country of New York State, and the public libraries, particularly the school libraries, used these for checking in, checking out. That's no. Where's yes?
Data file exists.
That's pretty neat. But then they also use these for inventory control.
Data file exists.
Okay, I was wondering what it was saying. It says data file exists. Just gonna scan the barcode of this. If it can. Wow. So it did. 097 366. Beautiful. Okay. Well, that's pretty neat. And to think it can do all this off of only a couple AA batteries. I do think that is pretty cool. So let's turn this off. Okay, what else do we have? We have a few things here. Oh, some discs for 10net local area network system. Looks like we have 3.3.10, 2 copies of that. And then we have a copy of 3.3.20. Now, I know some of the older network packages you actually had hardware. Novell, Banyan, but I've never seen or heard a 10-net before until I'd actually gone down to Computer Reset for that first time and actually saw like the fabric-bound slipcover and 3-ring binder. So if anybody does have an answer to that before I get to it, whoops. Some more IBM personal computer, the Xenix development system, Xenix computer operating system extensions. Let's open this up. It looks to be like some floppy disks in there. And everything, of course, it does kind of have the warehouse musty smell to it, but I think that's part of what makes it good. So we've got 2 high density disks, IBM personal computer extensions on 5 1/4 inch. And I think this is kind of neat. Keyboard templates. This one is for the 3161 and 3163 keyboards, the VT100 keyboard, the VT220 keyboard, the IBM Enhanced keyboard, the IBM 3101, and then IBM PC Xenix using iNet for remote, which I'm not sure what that is, but all the keyboard shortcuts. Put that in the plastic wrap. Now, one of the quick sidebar is one of the pieces of software that found and brought back from Computer Reset was Xenix 1.0. Now, I don't have a stock IBM PC AT. It's a revision 3 motherboard. It has the 30 or 40 meg hard disk in it, and it doesn't have any of the original IBM video adapters. It did come with the CGA card, but I didn't have a CGA monitor to plug into it at the time. So Sergio happened to send me a VGA card, and that's what we had been using to do a lot of the videos. Trying to install Xenix 1.0, there's a lot of glitches to it. And if you go back and look at some of the PC AT videos, you can see those glitches. So I'm hoping at some point in time to either be able to get Xenix on there or maybe find the original media for Xenix 2.0 or Real Shot in the Dark. I'm sure it didn't exist, but if somebody by some chance has AIX for PS2 on 5 1/4 inch, although I don't think IBM ever put it on that disk format, because any PS2 that you would want to put it on would have a 3.5 inch disk drive. And then I think what we have further, some more of these IBM. Oh, cool! These actually have the. So they use a couple of these boxes of these 720K floppies for what something is called the Financial Branch System Services 2. Have no idea what that is. Did happen to try to install that on a PS2 Model 25. Considering the copyright date on here is 1990, an 8086 processor is probably not what it was designed for, and we'll try installing it on the AT at a later date with a whole bunch of other software that we want to do. But, I'll tell you what. I don't remember you saying that this was going to be included in the box, but I am very touched and very grateful to have Richard's name tag in here for the annual meeting of State Bar of Texas. Wow. I'll have to ask. And then what else do we have? This was something actually really important. Welcome to the world of personal computers with IBM. This is shrink wrapped. I almost don't want to open it, but at the same point, I do. That is one of the things that we do here on Legacy Media and Computers is we unwrap stuff. So let's pop the shrink wrap on this. And if we open it, what's it say? We'll read it together. Thank you for purchasing an personal computer from IBM. We appreciate your expression of confidence in selecting IBM and want you to know we have made every effort to provide you with a useful and reliable product at an affordable price. IBM personal computer products are available through a variety of authorized sale locations. Each has received extensive training on IBM personal computer products and will provide warranty service, technical support, and answers to your hardware and software questions. To maintain our high level of customer satisfaction, IBM provides all authorized sales locations with publications and technical support to assist them in addressing your concerns. We urge you to maintain periodic contact with your sales location to obtain the latest information on new product announcements and other information which may enhance the performance, productivity, and enjoyment of your system. It is important for you to become familiar with the warranty terms and conditions associated with each product purchased. Any questions concerning warranty or options for service after the warranty expires can be answered by any authorized sale location. Early planning of your service options is a key element to continued satisfaction with your purchase. We also invite you to complete the enclosed postage-paid IBM Personal Computer Customer Response Form. The information you provide will assist IBM with our commitment to quality and contribute to the improvement of our products and services. We are confident you will enjoy the same excellent support through your IBM marketing representative, product center, or authorized dealer that other owners of IBM personal computer products are receiving. Should you encounter a situation that warrants our attention, please write or call IBM Personal Computers Customer Relations at the address and telephone number shown on the opposite of this package. And it looks like it was in Delray Beach, Florida. Very truly yours, Personal Computer Customer Relations. And let's see, I have seen some of these before. Doesn't look like there's any discs in here, but I do remember seeing this library book before. Hey, I tell you, now that I'm thinking about it, what would really be cool to get your hands on is this stand. Although I don't think anybody probably still has one of those floating around. Yes, this has like all the IBM and some non-IBM software in here. Then we have the actual systems themselves. Wow. Very, very neat. Very, 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 very neat stuff. Pro printer, quiet writer, wheel writer E, color jet printer, page printer, PC network. I think it's going to be kind of difficult to get the PC network going because of the hardware that's required. But we will definitely be trying later on the channel to get the personal computer cluster network going. And I think that will be pretty cool to watch because we'll have the original 5150, the expansion unit, the 5170, and several Model 25 PS2s that we'll be able to get in there. We've also got some hardware options. Customize your IBM PC. I guess that was the fun part. boy, enhanced color display. The professional graphics display. There's some unobtainium there for you. I did have a long time ago a Quiet Writer printer that was actually pretty good. Like the typewriter that didn't make any noise. It just covers like the PC network stuff. Whoops. Apologize for that technical difficulty. Well, you know how it goes. Well laid plans. Whoops. Do apologize for that. If I can figure out how to cut it out, this piece of camera that's in there, if I can ever figure out how to get that out of there. But we're almost done with this box anyway. This looks like the personal computer customer response form, and that concludes the box. So let me thank you for joining me for this almost quickie unboxing of stuff from Computer Reset. I always appreciate you watching. If you like the content, please click like and subscribe, and please share it with your friends. And I always have to say, if you are into vintage gear, make sure to search protect your gear, prevent screen burn-in for your classic CRTs, and if you're lucky enough to still have spinning rust in your vintage gear, always park your heads, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.